So I was bored the other day. After a full summer of doing nothing, I thought to myself, it might be nice to try a Minecraft mod pack, and I also wanted to release a new video to keep my many subscribers engaged. Please don't unsubscribe. Now your boy has only played modpack Minecraft twice. Once in 2023, and once in 2019 in Feed the Beast Infinity. And it was Infinity Light, so I'm not very experienced in this field. I knew that I wanted something progression focused, so I did some searching and I found one that looked really cool. Monifactory. But I decided to call it Monifactory, because there's money in it. So I made a world and named it Time is Money, ironically not realizing that I was about to spend many dozens of hours in this world. Why? Because this mod pack has Greg Tech in it, which is famous for being really long. My first world unfortunately spawned me in a closed cave. I am in a cave. I later realized that I could have used the diamond hammer from the starting quest to escape, but whatever. I had a lot better luck the second time around. Yay, we are above sea level now. I raided the surrounding buildings and found some cool loot. Putin ingot. All of it is useful, including the manga ingot. More! Olivina. The city made some pretty creepy noises though. After I redeemed the tools I get from the starter quest, I started to fix up the terrain outside my building a little bit and started breaking down some walls to make it my main compound. I explored a little bit to find a good place to grow some crops and also just to get a better idea of the land around me. This is nice. Oil! And then I spent like 15 minutes trying to find magnetite for iron. Now I'm gonna save you guys some boredom because I have hours of footage and not a lot of it is interesting. I mostly did mining off camera. I learned to take happiness in the small things, such as upgrading my furnaces. Yeah! We are so rich. This was a nice moment when I made my first hook. Yeah. Shablamo. Yeah! I'm Spider-Man! Good morning. Here's the next morning. I got my coffee right here. Today we start work on the Industrial Revolution. I'm excited. So, to start the Industrial Revolution, I needed some power generation, and the basic power generation in Monifactory is the steam dynamo. Yeah. Alright, we got the gear. Lock that in. Holds it like this. Yeah. Gold. Okay, I need a lot more redstone. Time to go redstone mining. I will be back with more redstone. Watch this epic transition. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom! Wow, what a transition. Look, I have so much redstone now. Yippee! Plate. Yeah! Boom. Steam dynamo. Oh yeah. Oh, I need to get this. No, bro, that's so much. Unfortunately, a half-hour recording from around here got corrupted, so I'm just gonna skip here to making my first circuit. Yay! Alright, so I've been gathering materials so long that a DQ blizzard was sent down from the heavens in the time I was mining. But at least now I have the materials for these two quests, so I'll start crafting. Shablamo. Now that was a lot of crafting. I really hope I can automate some of this soon. Like the steel. Oh my gosh, the steel, man. So many steps. Let's see, how can I make a wire mill? Okay, so this is just gonna be a lot of crafting, is what I'm seeing. Good morning. It's the next morning. I have another cup of coffee. And today I also have an apple. Look what I found. I found a Shiba Inu. It's so cute! I gathered the materials for a wire mill over the course of a while. And then I finally crafted it. We did it.
wire mill.
It was about now that all the crafting was really starting to get on my nerves. It was annoying because I didn't quite have the resources to batch craft, but I needed to make a lot of items. So I was in a lose-lose situation. After an embarrassing amount of messing around, I finally found out how to connect a wire to a machine, and
there we go. Yeah!
Remember when I was complaining about steel just over a minute ago? Well, I also made an alloy smelter to help with that. In between 2 recordings, I did some crafting, and now I had 4 machines. Macerator, alloy smelter, wire mill, and bender. At this point I realized my steam dynamos could also be upgraded to steam turbines and steam boiler, but those needed nether quartz, and so I thought I needed to actually go to the nether to get that. But what I didn't realize is there's nether quartz all over the city, in buildings. And I finally made the upgrade thingy. Yeah! I have the best of news. I now have a steam turbine and steam boiler. I think next is the lathe. We'll deal with the lathe next. You know the drill now. I did some mining off camera. I upgraded my energy converter to 16 amps, but that meant I also had to upgrade my wires to 16 so nothing would blow up. For the first but probably not last time, I got bored of spending all my time making several stacks of ingots, so I took a break and did some mining off camera. But that was worth it because I now had more iron than I knew what to do with. And I learned that in Greg Tech, nothing is falser than the saying less is more, because more is definitely more. I got bored again and cut some rubber trees down, even though that was part of the daily chores and not a fun break as you might expect. Oh, and yeah, I also made a chainsaw. And then I had enough resources to craft the assembler. And here's a little update on my resources. And lastly, my machine area was starting to get a little ugly and also a little cramped for all my new machines. So I decided to build a second story out of all of my excess rubber and dark oak wood. And the last machine I made was the extruder because it kept coming up in recipes and I was really sad I couldn't use it. Boom, done, easy. That felt so good. So that's all I ended up doing so far. School starts soon, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to play anymore, but I played for this long and I didn't even reach medium voltage. Will I ever get there? I guess we'll see, as long as I have another 30 hours to waste. If you enjoyed watching me waste time, leave a comment to let me know. Also make sure to show me if your thumb is able to point up, because I love people who can point their thumbs up. And that's all for now. Thank you for tuning in. And if this video felt kinda weird, it's cause I'm using DaVinci Resolve for the first time. I'll catch you soon. You can go watch my other Minecraft stuff if you're waiting on more uploads. Goodbye, good people.